Urban Life Kills, a recent migrant story, presented by Group 1. This is the story of Kishan, a rural farmer who has recently migrated from his village. After bearing the brunt of disastrous floods which destroyed his farms and took away his livelihood. He is accompanied by his wife Radha and ailing daughter Rani, who got sick due to floods. Kishan starts looking for a way to communicate with his dear friend Mohan from his native place with whose reference he came to the city. Fortunately, a helping gentleman, after first refusing to give his phone, agrees to give it when Kishan pleads him. His friend on the other side tells him that he is nearby and will see him in an hour. While waiting for his friend Mohan, who is on the way, Kishan, along with his wife and sick daughter, starts looking for a place to rest for a while in a posh society, but is pushed away by the security guard. But when Kishan and Radha tells him about his story, he allows him to rest in a nearby park. Three of them rest in a park with an empty stomach. After a while, Kishan leaves to meet his friend Mohan at a nearby pan stall. Substance abuse. With empty pockets and empty stomach, Kishan tells Mohan he doesn't know what to do and where to go in this city. Mohan, instead of giving him a rational advice, asks him to take a drag and assures him that things will be okay. Innocent Kishan says no, but is so tense by his present situation that eventually finds an escape in the cigarette smoke. Meanwhile, Mohan tells Kishan that he and his family can reside with him in his kholi, which is in the nearby slum. Urban slums. Slums forms and grow in different parts of the world for various reasons. Causes include rapid rural to urban migration, economic stagnation and depression, high unemployment, poverty, informal economy, forced migration, poor planning, politics, natural disaster, and social conflicts. Health issues in slums. Overcrowded, substandard housing facilitates the spread of infectious diseases such as tuberculosis, hepatitis, dengue fever, pneumonia, cholera, and malaria. Poor sanitation and lack of access to safe food and water contribute to high prevalence of diarrhea within slums. The World Health Organization says soil transmitted helminth infections are among the most common infections worldwide and affect the poorest and the most deprived communities. Clean water and basic sanitation are one of the biggest problems faced by slums in India. The family reaches Mohan's house and Radha struggles to find a way to cook food in order to feed her sick daughter and the family. Urban life has a lot to offer, high speed transportation, employment for different socioeconomic stratas, health and educational facilities, equal gender opportunities are to enlist a few. In dire need of money to get her daughter treated, Radha early morning goes to the nearby colony from door to door in search of work. Radha goes to Mrs. Saxena, who is the wife of a rich businessman. Mrs. Saxena is an IT expert and currently works from home. Radha requests Mrs. Saxena to give her any work which can help her earn some money. Mrs. Saxena eventually agrees and gives her household chores to do. Low wages and unskilled labor. This is the usual problem faced by rural to urban migrants who agree to do any little work in order to earn and are often paid low wages in the unorganized sector. Kishan's experience as a daily wage laborer. Mohan takes Kishan to the construction site where he is working as a daily wage laborer in order to help him find work. Kishan asks the laborer to give him any work at his construction site, to which the builder refuses, saying he doesn't know him. Later on, after negotiation, he agrees to pay him less than the stipulated wages. Kishan is mistreated by the builder because of his inefficiency to work at the workplace. Roadside sanitation. We often find garbage and other plastic waste dumped in open grounds in urban areas, which are breeding sites for various parasitic organisms. Inaccessibility to quality sanitation facilities is a basic problem faced in areas near to urban slums. Meanwhile, Radha takes Rani to a private hospital to get her admitted, but the doctor refused to even see Rani and asked her to pay a registration fee of rupees 2000. Radha helplessly goes to the nearby government hospital. The long queue and failure to provide a relevant ID card causes delay in the admission process, which further worsens Rani's state. Drugs to escape reality. Meanwhile, Kishan, after getting rupees 250 for his full day work at the construction site, spends it to buy alcohol and eventually drowns into alcoholism, which takes a toll on his health. Mental health. Radha's mental health is severely affected due to the problems like insufficiency of money, a diseased daughter, and an alcoholic husband. Out of the various facets of the urban life, this was the story of a recent migrant. About 450 million of the 1.2 billion Indians migrated within the country, according to the recently released census data. A city life has a lot to offer, but we try to highlight the various problems faced by the migrants. Hope you all liked it. Thank you. Content writing and narration, Dr.Harpreet. Mozahid as Kishan. Dr.Srishti Gulati as Radha and story writing. Girish Patil as Mohan and content writer. Dr.Priyanka Mane as Mrs. Saxena and behind the lens. Tejal Arvarikar as private practitioner and story writer. Natasha Nahar behind the lens. Abhinaw Sharma as builder. Ansina H behind the lens. Students of Public Health, Tata Institute of Social Sciences.